Welcome to the DoD ESI tutorial series on software license agreements. This series includes multiple tutorials on the 5 core components of a software license, as well as the structural considerations to take into account when negotiating a software license. As discussed in separate tutorials, the software publisher is the owner of the commercial software that is licensed to the government. The terms and conditions of the software license are captured in an end-user license agreement known as a EULA. You may encounter other names for a software license, but we will use the term EULA in a generic sense to cover any agreement where commercial software is licensed and ongoing maintenance is provided. When acquiring commercial software, there are a few negotiating strategies that can be used to arrive at a EULA that serves the best interest of the government. The first negotiating option is to require the use of a government-authored EULA. Another option is to start with the publisher's version of a EULA and add an addendum to incorporate all the key terms that the government needs. The addendum should ensure that the government's required terms take precedence over any conflicting terms in the publisher's EULA. Finally, when starting with the publisher's EULA, in lieu of an addendum, you may edit the EULA using a checklist of key terms required by the government. This is the least effective and most time-consuming alternative for the government. Now we will take a brief look at the standard clauses in a EULA. Please note that the clauses will be covered in greater detail in the other tutorials in this series. The 5 basic categories involved in a EULA are license grant, pricing, warranty, maintenance and support, and general provisions. Key elements of a license grant include parties, requirements, product names and functions, duration, permitted use, authorized users, geography, language, quantity, self-audit, times of conflict, ownership and use rights. Key elements of the pricing section of a EULA include the financial investment you are making, the metric used to determine the price of the software, the discounts you are to receive, the key terms and conditions related to price, and benchmarking the best price. Warranty provisions can be broken down into 4 core concepts. What performance standards are covered in the warranty? Who issues the warranty and who is covered by the warranty? What is the duration of the warranty? And what happens when the product does not meet the required performance levels, including the remedies and process for fixing defects? The key contractual clauses related to maintenance and support are defining the scope and levels of support you are to receive, the timing and duration of that support, the rates you agree to pay for the support you will receive, and the future year's rates you agree to pay with escalation caps. Many general provisions apply to the software EULA. These include order of precedence, confidentiality, severability, term, termination, limitation of liability, assignment, relationships of the parties, governing law, dispute resolution, integration, and a host of other clauses required by the FAR and DFARS. Thank you for viewing this tutorial. Please visit the DoD ESI website for more information and other videos in this series.